Hi, how are you doing, Gemini? Really hope you're having a wonderful one. I really hope you're having a blessed day. This is your reading for the next 48 hours coming. This is the reading for August 5th to August 6th. I really hope this reading resonates. I hope you can get something from this reading. And yeah, I really hope this reading finds you well. Let's get into your reading. You start off with the Queen of Swords, quite being defensive and protective of your energy, from what you've been coming from or just what you've been through, and it left you feeling a bit scarred, and now you're being a bit defensive. Why? I don't even want to get into it. What is coming up for Gemini in the next 48 hours? What is coming up for Gemini? In Knight of Wands, you might be traveling, you might be relocating or moving. If you're not dealing with that, you might be needing to take a walk to just get off what you have off your chest. Just step outside and just feel the nature, feel the environment. With the King of Cups, you might be dealing with somebody who holds back their feelings, holds back what they have to say. But come on, that's how sometimes, I mean, if you're dealing with a King of Cups is somebody who loves from a distance. They're going to distance themselves, but what they truly feel within is kind of like great love and feelings. And I feel like you have feelings too with the Queen of Swords. It's just that somebody might have touched a point, or just something might have happened in your world where you need somebody who shows you that they care, and you're just dealing with somebody who's like that. I'm just saying. But it could also be you who's feeling within that you need love, but how what you've been through, your previous connections might be a bit too hectic for you, and you're having that self-talk moment, which is telling me you might be needing to do some walking. Just talk to yourself, release some you've been holding on to, just what you've been through. Talk to your senses, talk to yourself. I know it kind of sounds stupid, but trust me, it helps. It helps release what you might be holding on to. Yeah. Six of Swords. Yeah, there is that release, mental release about things that where you might be coming from. You might be coming from a situation which is argumentative, conflicted, just chaos in paradise, and you're ready to move on for the better. Your whole mental state is ready to surf better in terms of how you're doing, in terms of the situations you might be. Could be a home dynamic too, which might have been causing you a lot of stress. However, your whole situation is moving from rocky showers to calmer waters. What does Gemini need to know for the next 48 hours? But things are getting better as long as you don't hold on to it. Things are getting better. With the Four of Wands, it's telling me you might come in contact with somebody who's a bit charming, charismatic, stuck in their ways. They believe in what they do wherever they're heading, and they're determined. They have this determination around them, and it's quite impressive to those around. If this is you, you might be coming to a time where people really love what you got going on, or wherever you headed, they want to be a part of your journey. You could be coming out of a time of feeling, I want to say, deprived of your energy, just you feeling defensive, and now you're moving on for the better, or you're moving to an environment that actually appreciates who you are and what you provide. If you're just collaborating with somebody, teaming up with somebody with a Four of Wands, you could be quite defensive about this collaboration, to build a future, to build a home, to team up. But I feel like it's going to be handy. It's going to allow you to build a future with whoever you want, build a home, a foundation based on your beliefs. And I feel like both of you, if you're dealing with a partner, both of you are quite necessary for this process to move on for the better. You might be changing each other's lives, you know. You might be you might be quite suspicious of this connection also. If you're connecting with somebody, if you're meeting somebody along your path, you might be seeing your person getting a lot of attention, and you're coming from a place where well, attention to you might be meaning conflict, cheating, lies. But don't carry that with you. I mean, I see you carrying the past with you in terms of your past lessons with you, and they might be giving you a hard time to process everything. Wondering if you're doing the right thing or not. But leave a room for expansion. Just leave some room to breathe. Um, you might be ignoring your intuition right now. Your intuition either about your person or about a connection. You might not be so sure about them. And as much as you feel guided towards them, you just feel some sort of way about it. What is coming up for the Gemini for the next 48? It could also be somebody in your world who just they're determined in what they do and where they're headed. With the Tower, I feel like there's a realization that's going to take place with the Tower. I think it might be a good time to heal. It could be a situation you're in, what you've been building onto. Just even your habits, whatever you've been building onto. It could be in your life, which you need to realize how you've been going by things. If this is a situation you are in, just what you both of you might have been building upon. But some shit is going down. What is coming up for the Gemini in the next 48 hours? Alright. You could be trying to invest in somebody for the future, for the long term. With the Emperor, I get an energy of you standing in your power, maybe being too controlling. Excuse me, not your power mostly, but you. Well, in the terms of you ruling your world, your life, you're taking control, you're taking a grip of everything in your life. If you also have Aries in your charts, yeah. However, with the Emperor, I get an energy of just you're determined. You're determined to move forward and take your life by the horns. And it's going to bring you happiness and abundance. In terms of, I have things going on for me and I'm not gonna mess it up. You might be deciding to move your whole headspace from holding on to things of the past to focus on the future, focus on the happiness, seeking out your own happiness. People might be seeing you as an outcast, or just people might be spying on you, keeping an eye on you, just wondering what's your next move. However, it's kind of like I'm just doing me. I'm taking my whole world under control, and I'm focusing on my own happiness moving forward. I see you trying to deal with long-term investments. You could be saving up for the future, or you could be looking for a partner who's worth to enter your world. You could be seeing somebody as your happiness with the Sun card. And maybe you want to take a grip on the situation. Whoever you might be dealing with, you get the Sun card and the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries or Leo. However, well, yeah. Is there anything else that Gemini needs to know? I feel like your reading is a bit shorter than the others. I don't know why. The Wheel of Fortune. Karma is coming in your life. Whatever you've been going after, or just how you've been going by life, is going to come back in play. Wherever you've been putting effort is going to, you basically going to reap what you sowed. You know, your whole life is ready for an ascension. With the Wheel of Fortune, however you've been going by things is going to be, you know, amplified or being brought to the light. And currently at this time, it might be your time to shine. You know, you might be like, I haven't been slacking off, I've been doing good, I've been moving in my own ways, quite defensive of those around me, or just defensive of bullshit. And with the star card, I'm determined to well, become a star, to reach the stars and just fly across the stars. You know, you're aiming for high, your own happiness. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're moving on, you just going after your own happiness, your own goals. And then you being a bit controlling. When it comes to controlling your own life, I feel like that's not even, you know, being bossy or just being a fucking dick. I feel like that's just you having control over situations in your life. You know, you don't want to let in some snakes and rats. Rather, you want to have the iron grip around your empire your whole life. You know, you don't want anybody to mess it up, because at this time you have the Wheel of Fortune, the star, the sun. It's just determination and happiness. You know, a new directions and inspiration. And you're being protected by the universe from shit around you. Yeah, you might be having some thoughts around in your head. However, you're having that focused mindset in terms of I'm not being stuck in one place. Rather, I have a goal to achieve. I have a place to be. I have a dream to get closer to. You know. However, if there is somebody in your life who you might be feeling attracted to, or who you might be moving towards to, you might be feeling quite defensive when it comes to emotions. You know, not trying to be expressive. However, it's just the energy of yeah, I can be charming, but at the same time, I can be biting. If you're dealing with somebody, it's kind of like I can be charming. However, I don't trust their ways. I don't trust them having people around them. I don't trust them, you know, having cycles around them, you know. But let's be honest, we best attract those who we kind of different, you know. By you feeling this sort of way, defensive of your heart, and this person having attention and people around them, you kind of, well, when you get to know them, it's gonna help you put your guard down, you know. You're going to realize why people attracted them. It's just that with you, you have your feelings within. And if this is a person you're dealing with, it's kind of like they have their feelings outwards and determination outwards. They don't have a fear of hiding who they are or just what they do. They're just them. But you see, that get together become more enjoyable, more really good, happiness filled. Yeah. Thank you, Gemini.